Welcome to episode 5 of the 4SS Victoria podcast, coming towards the end of the season, and we've had a couple of big events happen in the last few weeks in end of October, early November, and the first one being Numurkah, round 6 of the Victoria Country 4SS Trail, and I've got Nathan Daley once again.
Afternoon. Thanks for popping back into DKS's workshop.
There's plenty of motors around.
It's actually clean too.
Yeah, it is very clean. So we'll jump straight into it because we're sort of tight for time. But so we merged lights into mediums. There was only 2 entries.
2 entries for lights because Cade had the weekend off.
Yeah, he was playing cricket.
That would have been good to see him tag on for the last round.
Get the trophies and stuff, but it's all good. So William Burford and Mark McNamara, first and second in the championship, stepped into mediums. I did promise them that the points would be then pulled over for first and second, however they finished in mediums for the lights, just to finish off that season, which was fine. Will Burford being a real skinny kid, he had to really weigh...
He had a lot of lead on.
I think he maximised his cart weight out and stepped into mediums. So how did Will go with the heavier cart into mediums?
Yeah, I think Will had his work cut out for him. That was for sure. He qualified in 9th out of 13th. So Mark McNamara was right beside him, and they pretty much done identical times in quali. So yeah, Mark being a bit heavier, probably used to running close to that weight, but yeah, just seemed Will, sort of struggled a bit that weekend just with the extra weight. I don't know if it's just trying to adapt to a different driving style or just realising, it just doesn't get up and go out of a corner anymore. But
punch.
He definitely was battling in the pack, and I think it was good for him. He finally got a actual race this year besides the 3 of them, and half the time it would turn into a bit of a driver's procession. Yeah,
so definitely unfortunately for him with his metabolism, he just struggles to put on weight, so therefore it's not easy to step up, but it's difficult.
He's poor old man lifting his cart every heat.
Yeah, it's like when Braden weighs up to heavy sort of thing. It's just I don't know how they steer him. They're just like lead weight. Cart's like a higher cart with a man of steel on the thing, but so in mediums, we'll start with mediums. So coming into the last final round, Braden had pretty much sewn it up.
Yeah, he pretty much had it wrapped up.
Although he only won 1 round of the season this year.
I think this year in mediums there was no repeat round winner, was there?
No, so
the stubby cooler will look pretty good then.
Well, we've got a couple over here.
Oh. There we go, the freshies straight off the press.
So if you want a stubby cooler, we've got them. We'll Trail 2025, $10 each. So jump on board, limited stock. So Braden had the championship sewn up. He pretty much finished in the top 3 every round.
Yeah, he was consistent podium.
Pretty consistent. Had some really good battles with some good drivers like Jackson.
He definitely had a lot of heat wins.
Yeah, but Will Wade, Marcellus, really stepped up their game towards the second half of the season.
Yeah, even Simon was there or thereabouts for some of them, but definitely Will Wade lifted his game a fair bit. He was really consistent and fast, and Marcellus as well. Yep. Just Marcellus never seemed to piece a full weekend together, which we've touched on before.
Yep. Yeah, so Will Wade put it on pole.
Will Wade put it on pole by bugger all over Braden, really. There was only less than half a tenth in it. Then you had old Mr. Wheatbock off number 3. He was pretty stoked. That was his highest qualifying.
Surprise. So, Shane can put out a lap time. I think it suits his driving style, a track like that. Boring, flat out, not many braking zones, just sending it, and he must have had his cart set up, or I don't know, just
maybe it was
sleeping on a mattress set, and the
pre-race meditation.
The stars was the key to being quick. So, who was second in the qualifying?
So we had Wadey off 1, Braden off 2nd, Weedy off 3rd, Marcellus off 4th.
Yeah.
So there was like 2/10 between them.
So over the field, I think it was only 7/10.
Yeah, so over the whole 12-cart field, 7.5/10. So
that's pretty good. Yeah.
Very good.
Very good, yes. Because there's a few guys new this year, like Chris Bootkin, Jay Anderson, obviously, and some of the older guys that have, been mid-packers. But, yeah, to be so close to the pole is pretty impressive. And, Anthony Taylor, I think, had a really good round this round.
Yeah, it was probably his best round of the whole trail till the final. He was up there, and I think he was running 5th for some of it, 6th, 5th.
Yep.
And then
Battling Jay Anderson, I think.
Yeah, yep.
From what I remember from looking at the Speed Hive. But, so over the 4 heats, I think Marcellus got to the front and led from the front?
Yeah, pretty much. So in Heat 1, Marcellus, got to the front, and he beat Braden by 3.5/10. And then Wadey was about 2/10 off Braden. So they were still close. Like, we still got they would have been in the tow. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Marcellus pretty much had the clean sweep for the weekend. He finally luck went his way for a change and pieced together almost a clean sweep, just missed the pole.
Yeah, so the second half of this pod, we'll be talking about Ultimate Club Racer 5, and it's surprising to see the form of the guys that went to Griffiths and then where they were at Griffiths from what they were from Bendigo into New Merca. So they did have a big drop-off. We had high hopes on them to perform really well, and it wasn't to be. Like, Marcellus was really struggling at Griffiths, New South Wales, and it's surprising considering...
Yeah, like Marcellus was pretty much in the final running about the same pace as Anthony Taylor. And, like, Anthony Taylor done well at that, like, through that event, and they seemed to find each other in most heats.
But then Marcellus, we would have put money on to be at least 3/10, faster than Anthony through just history.
Yeah.
I'm saying...
through the data.
He's definitely been the quicker of the two, but it just struggled. But we'll jump into Ultimate Club Race a bit later in the podcast. But so overall, mediums was pretty much just...
The mid-pack battles were pretty good to watch.
Yep.
Like with your, like, the light guys weighing up and like Jay Anderson and all
them.
There's
a few swaps there, here and there.
Yeah, a bit of swapping here and there. And
But just really hard to find that passing consistently, that type of track.
Yeah.
And so, and into heavies, Jake pretty much had about a 150-point lead, which is...
I think Jake pretty much had had it sewn up.
Unless he DNF'd everything. But
I don't even think...
Because you get
stars
and points if you DNF,
so we need more people to enter. So I think if the stars aligned perfectly and he DNF'd everything, Big Dog, slight chance, but even then I think it was a very long shot. I think there's only about 80 points between me and Big Dog going into the final round, so it's pretty much whoever finished on top.
Yeah, because we did have a drop round, so it was really hard to
calculate the last...
and work out who was in favour where. You have more consistent rounds, but then you lose more points. But at the end of the day...
that's what happened to Big Dog, because Big Dog outperformed me this year, like, hands down. Like, he was consistently up there, and I had that one shit round. But, coming into the final round, I think we crunched the numbers, and I was only about 80 points up. So if I beat him pretty much every race, I would have got second.
Yeah.
But he ended up beating me every race. So
and you're throwing Braden into the mix too, which pushes you back a couple of spots from Jake, and therefore that changes that whole dynamic there too.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Your super sub jumps in at the end of the season. Yeah. Thanks, Braden. Just come in and throw a cat amongst the pigeons style, but that's all good. Maybe start of the next year, you might. No, he sold a cart, so.
Yeah. It is what it is. You got to race everyone on track at the same time.
Yeah,
so
make you better. As for racing, Jake pretty much led from start to finish over 4 hits.
Pretty much start to finish. We didn't really have much of an answer for him. Big Dog tried a couple of
Big
things.
Dog was on his bar most of the way, but
it was just hard to pass.
Yeah, especially the 4 strokes.
Yeah, and everyone was running pretty much the same gearing. So I think he took a swing and tried something a bit different for the final.
Yep.
Which he said he felt a bit better in. I think he was he went put an extra tooth on, so a bit more down low.
Yep.
But really, the only passing opportunity, the easy passing opportunity, was at the end of the straight.
Do you think if you guys were weren't friends and neutral, that Big Dog might have taken a bit more of a lunge or a bit of a sit on the rear bar in the final?
It's hard to say because, like, it's not like maybe if it was for a plate or something that final depended on.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Just race a little bit. You could have raced a little bit harder, a bit dirtier, just to make moves, like push and pull and make that pass.
I don't think he was close, but I don't think he was close enough to unload him or
about half a card in between.
Yeah, he wasn't quite close enough to say unload him or get in your bar or move you around a bit.
Yep. So how'd you go? You were a bit off the pace.
Yeah, I don't know. Last couple of rounds been about that 2/10 off, and I don't know. I think maybe tyre pressures weren't suiting me because we were all sort of running the same tyre pressures, but the Birrell boys seem to make it work a bit better than I do.
Yeah, because you've got the X7 now.
Yeah, so yeah, X7's feels a lot easier to drive. Like it's a lot lighter, and it feels a bit softer. You can feel things move around, but yeah. But in qualifying, we're doing the same times. I just can't get it to turn on as quick as they do. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if it's a setup thing I got to change. But I found I go slightly up in tyre pressures, and it seems to be a bit better for me.
Yeah.
So that's sort of what I'd done at Ultimate, and I wasn't too bad there.
No, you weren't too bad there. Way better because, in America, you're a bit off the pace. I think in the final, maybe 6 seconds off the lead in the final, the longer lap final.
Yeah, possibly. Strong chance. It was a while ago now.
I know.
Where were we? So in the final, I was 2 seconds off Jake.
Yep, 2 seconds. Okay.
2 seconds over. I forget how many laps the final was now.
So it's probably about 12 to 14.
12 laps. So a couple tenths a lap.
Yep.
2 tenths a lap or something.
Yeah. So yeah.
But I pretty much lose all that in the first 4 or 5 laps.
Yep.
Then after that, it neutralises and we're all running roughly the same times within.
And behind you, Daniel Shrewsbury finished fourth in the final, which is his last place finish, which is good. I know there was a bit of.
I think he got a bit of
turn 2 or turn 1.
He has a bit of a Stephen Bradbury moment for him. The seas parted.
That's right. He held on and finished fourth. Dan Fisher pretty much finished fourth all day behind you.
I think he was pretty much running.
Maybe Ty Anderson may have swapped positions a few times with him.
I think he had a bit of a battle, but I'm pretty sure that. Yeah, and I think it was only Ty's second race.
Yes, second race, and he's doing really well.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Ty beat him in Heat 1. Ty finished fourth. Dan fifth, and then in Heat 2, it was much the same.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Ty. Short selling you here, mate. Come Heat 3, they swapped positions. Dan got fourth, Ty's fifth, and then in the final, Ty finished fifth.
Yep.
Dan finished seventh.
And who was it? Oliver there?
No, Oliver. It was Justin Eagles in sixth.
Oh, Justin Eagle. Yep.
Ty
flew in.
Yeah, Ty was about 6 seconds behind. 5 or 6 seconds behind Daniel after that lap one into at the end of the race.
Yeah, so good. Look, it's probably nearly our furthest way trip on the schedule.
Yeah, I think that was the biggest one for this.
Wodonga was probably a little bit further.
True, yep.
But in saying that, end of the season, big meetings coming up. So it was the lowest attended event, but that's all right. The main hitters turned up and...
Yeah. I think we still had good average numbers over the year.
Yeah.
It was a lot, it's definitely growing. From last year to this year. I think this round...
Yeah, complete schedule races, yes.
Yeah, this round here was still better than our worst round last year.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we've got more people doing every round now. And so we had some really good prizes, which we had a Torini up for those who entered every race. That was
about 15 in the draw for that one.
So, 1 out of 15 chance of winning a $2,000 prize pack, Torini Club Max. And, it was a bit controversial.
Yeah. Oh, I felt bad.
Don't feel bad.
Oh, yeah. We got all the names in a hat, read everyone's name out. Well, in a helmet, sorry.
Yep.
So read everyone's name out to make sure everyone that was in the draw knew who they were. And got Big Dog's young fella Memphis to come up and pull a name out, and blew me down. He pulled my name out off the bat, and then sort of felt bad. So I'm like, you can redraw it. Then Jake ended up coming out the second name, and Jake made me keep it. So I ended up with a motor.
No, that's the first person to win it gets it, Because if Braden won it, he won it last year, so he could have won 2 in a row. That would have been just as bad, So
Heartbreaker would have come out then. 3 trees.
I don't know. He's pulling the pin. He's reducing his carts. So.
Downsizing the fleet.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a good 4SS...
I know you got 24 hours before someone else buys it tomorrow night, I think.
Well, you're probably going to have to go home and put this pod out pretty quick.
Well, it's a good price. 5K, ready to go, 12 hours.
Proven engine.
4SS chassis. So Braden's downsizing and just keeping the one cart for next season. So I assume mediums, or maybe he's just going to weigh up and race heavies against you guys.
Yeah, he's done it before where he just runs the one cart.
But I think he might be just bored and want to race you guys.
Mediums next year is going to be very interesting. Like, it's going to be a very tough field, in my opinion, next year.
New sheriffs in town, so like the young guys getting quicker and getting more experience.
Yeah, so you got your Will Wade, your Marcellus, they're quick.
Mm-hmm.
Jay's getting better.
Yeah.
Simon's up there.
Yeah.
Like most times, every now and then. Burford, if he's weighing up. Then you also have Braden, and then
Harrison.
Jake's stepping down to medium.
What? Newsflash? Is he gonna? Is still medium? What is he still 8 kilos off there? Isn't he?
I think he weighed in at 162.
163.
Oh, yeah, say 8 kilos, but it's still another 3 months or 2 months. You cut another 2-3 kilos.
No more pasta for dinner every night.
No carbs after 4.
Yeah. So,
and then also you got Lockie Cutting and Gus.
I think they're doing the trail though.
Oh, when I was talking to them on the weekend, they were pretty keen.
Really?
Yep.
Well, that'd be
Lockie.
Exciting.
So, because I was talking to his old man Mark as well.
Yeah.
And he's like, Lockie's keen to do the trail. And I'm like, well, why don't you jump in a cart? You're going to be at the track anyway. He's like, I do have a second chassis there, so even Mark might be jumping on board to come run heavies.
Yeah.
But I talked to Stewie a bit as well, and they sounded pretty keen.
Yeah, I think if it doesn't clash with Oakley Club Days, I think they will do it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Unless they're fully just like, we're done with the club for now, I don't know. But I know Sharon's still part of it and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I know, like with Gus and Stewie, they're sort of giving the X30 thing a rest next year. Okay. So 4SS will be what they're racing.
Yeah.
I could see Stewie and Gus going around because they don't really have any ties. Or that they don't need to be there. And I think Gus enjoys the competition. Otherwise, he's only going to be racing one person, really.
Yeah. Well, hopefully eventuate. But, you still got the guys like Harrison's.
Yeah, Harrison on his days. A podium
Justin Davey will have a new X7 at the end of the year. That was just
another news
hot
flash.
Hot
off the press.
Literally, he texted me about half an hour ago.
Oh, true. Already ordered.
Yeah, he's driven one. He likes it, and he wants to get one.
I wonder if he's going to run a mellow yellow kit on that.
I think so. Maybe he's got it's a metallic, like the X7.
Yeah.
I think it's metallic. Yeah. Or is it shiny, reflective?
I think his new one's
reflective,
like
rainbow.
Yeah, it's got like that metallic through it.
Yeah, so you got Shane Wheat, you can put a lap in.
Wheaty's not far off. Like if he can stay focused for the whole day, the same. He can be a podium.
Every sim race, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. He's fast, but he wants to block and he runs off and
I think we made a bet with him the other day. Where were we? I think we're at the Merca. Like, okay, we'll give you overs or unders. Like you over. And then me and Big Dog had a bet that he would look back more than 4 times in a lap or something. And he's like, "No, I won't. I'm only going to do it twice." Okay, you get 2 a lap, mate.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Funny.
I can't remember.
Yeah. I think he's got time at Numurkah to look beyond him, to be honest. Maybe at Oakley or Albury or stuff like that. So.
Oh, no, he'll make time. I seen at Gippsland, it was like
Yeah.
15 in 1 lap.
Yeah, he gets whiplash looking around so
Oh,
much.
Kid's got
Which
strong
takes
neck.
off his braking markers and his,
Yeah.
apexes.
References.
Yeah, so it's going to be pretty tough season next year. But so we've gave out the motor. So Nathan Daley's got another motor to add to the list.
Collection.
What's this been called?
It hasn't got a name yet. So
Trail Spice,
Trail Spice, number 5.
Lucky Spice.
Lucky or I
Well,
don't
it's
know.
lucky because you won it. It's free.
Yeah.
We also had our prizes, of course, from SP Tools. DPE put up championship winner vouchers.
$100 for the winners.
$100 and plus their $50 vouchers. Andy Bowie with his Total Tools, $50 vouchers. T4 with sprocket protectors. We still haven't found out what the go is for the X1 Hyper Racer.
Oh, Zach.
So we've got the 3 championship winners get the opportunity to race a X1 Hyper Racer. I believe either...
Does it come in automatic? Otherwise, Jake's stuffed.
Jake can pass it down to the next person. Surely Jake can drive it.
He'll have a go, surely. Just
Yeah.
put him in last because Gearbox mightn't be doing too well after it.
So, I suggest that we get a minibus and travel up to Winton, get on the beers and...
Oh, I got an Esky, man.
Yeah, I'll be hanging to see them go around and see how they go, So it's Will Burford, Braden and Jake Holland. So if any of them can't do it, I either offer it to the second place or do I just take it? One
Give
or
it a
the
shot.
other.
Yeah.
It's a parting gift of my Forest Victoria reign of being in charge, I guess.
Surely Zach just gives you a go anyway.
Maybe.
What's one more?
Yeah, I'll bring my gear.
Yeah,
That's all right.
just bring it. It's like, look, I've already got my gear. I may as well just jump in.
Yeah, so did well this year. He just finished ahead of Justin Ewan, another Forest Victoria graduate.
He finished in top 10, didn't he?
Yeah.
In the championship.
7th, 8th, 9th or something.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. So only upwards from there. With the trail next year, we're going back to the VCS tracks.
Back to year 1.
I don't know on the commitment of some, like Hamilton and Warrnambool, but I think we'll definitely be adding in Pucker as a permanent fixture going forward next year.
Yep.
It's just too convenient. It's the best track in Victoria or even Australia.
Good numbers.
Be good to get some of those boys that race at Pucker to jump on the trail if they could. But anyway, I think it deserves to be a fixture like Oakley is deserving of being on the fixture every year.
Yeah, well, this year, like you can see, Oakley and Pucker, 40 entries each. So, how can you not go back with numbers like that?
So you've got Horsham, Wimmera. You'll have Portland, which is a great track, great venue. We will also have Cobden, Southwest, which is 2.5 hour drive from Melbourne.
Camping at all of them, and you can have fires at all of them.
Yep. So am I missing?
Wimmera.
Yeah, Ballarat. How can I forget? Ballarat. So we'll have Ballarat, which is another great venue, great track. I think any of those tracks that are around the 1,000 metre mark are really good for racing. The ones that are a lot under, they can be a bit follow the leader,
Yeah.
Although fun to drive, not good for racing.
No.
But that's just racing in itself, though. But yeah, if they just had a few metres on where they had some bit more braking zones, because they're very old school type of tracks, flat out lift, goes a little glide of the brake, and so they're the tracks for next year. We'll speak to our man on the ground, Anthony Taylor, about Hamilton and Warrnambool. I did like Warrnambool. Down the hill, turn 1, sweeper. That was fun.
Last time I was talking to him, he was pretty confident they were all on board, like off the initial chats, and it's just waiting for the calendar to be released.
Yeah, because they're pretty slow on the release of the VCS calendar and
Yeah.
KV's calendar, because KA's calendars coming out. It's just, I would have had it all announced by now if I was in charge of it all, because it should be just
Johnny
sort of
for
the year
KV
ahead.
president.
Like, it should be all pre-planned,
Yeah.
you know?
Because he did explain it to me. He goes, the FIA has to release their calendar, and then Supercars release their calendar, and then, not Supercars, Motorsport Australia release their calendar, then Karting Australia release their calendar, and then Karting Victoria release theirs, and then VCS, GPS do theirs, and then all the other states do theirs around that. And then the club days are like the last ones.
Yeah, and then Dirty Old Beat and Trail comes in and goes, we'll do these ones.
Yeah, Trail, right at the bottom.
Yeah. So next year we're going to introduce juniors onto the trail. So that'll be added into the sub-regs for kids with 4SS to start racing the trail and join in, because there's been a bit of a growth from the Le Mans Drivers Academy with young kids getting into 4SS racing as a pathway from the hire car racing to 4SS. So we're seeing a bit of an influx, some father-son situations. Justin Daley is one of them. Oliver Bonasquero is another one. And I think there's one more that I can't think of, father-son situation. But
Dan Fisher.
Yeah, and Jack, so hopefully with that, we'll get 3, 4, 5 at some of the rounds, all the rounds. I'm not sure, but it's definitely offered, and so therefore it can only grow. Yeah,
like we've seen over the last year, it's definitely grown in the seniors, but everyone needs somewhere to start, and 4SS is a bit more budget friendly, a bit more user friendly as well.
In Queensland, I believe, like the juniors and stuff. I think
cadets and juniors up there. SA used to be pretty big for it too, but SA's sort of dying off.
Yeah,
and at least it gets the juniors that want to run 4SS at a KA event. They see how KA like the event operates, and they got someone to sort of look up to or bounce ideas off, because they see the senior guys racing. Oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. I wonder what they're running. You can sort of see what's happening and make adjustments on your kart to suit. Where sometimes if you're just running around cutting practice laps, you're not really learning a great deal.
You're not getting any assistance, and that's one good thing about
you think you're doing a good job, and then someone comes to your track and tells you up, and you're like, oh, well.
I know there's at least 100 4SS karts out there that have been bought and sold, and I haven't seen them on race days at any club level.
Apparently, I was talking to the guys at DPE. They go through like 15 club maxes a month, 15 to 20.
Straight wide, though, obviously.
Yeah, still a lot of club maxes.
All we need is Steve to give us a database of where they're going, so we can hunt them down.
Come
on, let's go.
Give them the QR code to join 4SS Victoria.
Juniors 4SS, so stay tuned. That'll be just offered at each of the club rounds, which are normally the club down prior to the VCS rounds, the Victorian Championship Series that they race. So we'll be doing the club day prior, so they are definitely going ahead. They know that
plenty of officials.
Plenty of officials, and the numbers are going to always be there, so therefore it's a green light. So we'll be at all those rounds, no ifs or buts. Because this year we had some clubs wanting us after, just because it's convenient and it helps them have numbers for their next white club day, which I understand that too. But then they were ringing me on Friday night saying we haven't got the officials to go ahead because we're over the minimum amount and we need this, that, and the other, and then almost cancelling. And I don't want to have to do or feel like that we have to.
Yeah, and plus everyone
travelling up that we can't race.
Book an accommodation and then gets canned on you.
Yeah.
But I think the juniors had a bit of a shakedown this weekend gone, didn't they?
So they raced at Stony Creek just gone. I believe there was about 9 of them that raced down Stony, and they all...
That's all their sort of first post-Le Mans
were all
race?
new, fresh faced. And
Yeah.
I think the top three were all new guys that took out the top three.
Oh, really?
Yep. So
Okay.
Ryan Notman was one, Lockie Prince was another, and another kid called Patrick.
Oh, is that the Patrick we met that
Mauser.
night
Patrick Mauser.
when we went back to Le Mans?
He's probably like Braden, but like a kid.
Yeah, he's there with his old man.
Yeah, he's old man. I think he's interested also in getting into racing as well.
Yeah, we had a good chat to him that night.
So he seems really fast. So yeah, they took out 1, 2, 3 over the 4 heats in a wet but dry day.
Yeah, old mate, that one he clean swept it, didn't he?
No, I think one of the heats with the mixed grid, he was down a bit and recovered.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Ryan. He looks like Reed Dixon. I've got him confused for the last Le Mans when I went and raced there. I thought it was
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, 22 motorsport beanie, and I'm like, hey, Reed, what's going on?
Good number, 22.
And he was just nodding, and I'm like, hey. He goes, I'm not Reed. I'm like, my God, you look like him. Because you're wearing his beanie, you know. Like, how embarrassing. I've never confused someone for someone else.
You finally passed that geriatric age.
Mate, he's spitting image. Like, it had all the signs. He's the same height, everything.
Same haircut.
Yeah, so Reed's really fast. He's raced Reed Dixon and Steve. Steve's got my old but new car. They both raced, and these kids beat them, and that means...
Because I think, what happened in the final? Because did Reed crash out and Steve give him his card or something?
Yeah, there must have been, because I think they broke a stub axle front end tyre rod piece. Because he clipped over Lucas Harvey. They went in turn one, just clipped wheels, flung up.
Yeah.
So I think Steve might have sat out just to let...
Yeah, because I see Reed didn't finish the pre-final and Steve didn't start the final.
Yeah, so they must have swapped carts to get him going. So...
that's Hayden's old cart, yeah?
Yes, that's correct. So, a lot of old carts there, some familiar. So I think there might even be old Big Dog's cart there somewhere.
The FA?
Yeah.
Oh, that's won a silver... Oh, got second at a silver plate.
Yeah, so I'm not sure which one. I'll have to speak to Brock Buster and find out what the pedigree of each cart is and whose it was.
He's like Aaron Noonan of the juniors.
Yeah, pretty much. They had a really good turnout. That was the biggest field of competitors in a class down at Stony Creek. We all started at Stony Creek. We all went there.
That was it. That was my first race.
Yeah, we went there because it was just see how we go. We all raced at the same weight and good little racetrack. But you do outgrow it. Like, it is small.
Not a lot of grip there either.
Not much grip. Always wet. Always copping a bit of weather. But it's good for a bit of a just a fun day.
Just to break you in.
Yeah, just turn 1, 2, 3, 4 is just horrible in a 4-stroke. But the rest of the track's fine, like going past the canteen down to that sweeper and then back up and then around again, then going back down to the last corner onto the straight. That's fun. But yeah, once again, once you go to Oakley, Pucker, Ballarat,
you see what's out there.
You just go, geez, these are real racetracks that you see like in Europe or something, you know.
Yeah.
So that is that for the trail. We moved pretty much straight into Ultimate Club Racer a week after, was it?
I think we had one weekend off, yeah. Then
so Ultimate Club Racer 5.
Number 5.
Who did we have? We had...
So we had Marcellus, Will Wade, Anthony Taylor, and Luke Smith running in media.
And in heavies we had
myself, Big Dog, Jake, and Lloydie.
Yep. How did the weekend start off for the heavies?
Oh, my Friday was a waste of time. I probably should have just sat on the sideline and watched.
Yep.
I had the tyres I've been running on the trail and could not work this cart out. It was sliding everywhere. Threw Jake in it when he got there. He said it was a piece of shit, and I was like, oh, well, my weekend's pretty much done. And anyway, I ended up changing this, changing that, done nothing. Kind of just took the rims and tyres off Jake's cart, much to his probably disgust, and ran them out there, and it was bang, instantly 7/10 faster.
Wow.
Yeah, I did not expect them to drop off that hard.
Really?
yeah, I was struggling. It was like a drift kart.
Yep.
And then, yeah, anyway, put the new tyre on, and it was a second and a half faster than the other tyre.
Yep.
But yeah,
So you're not getting the longevity out of the tyre, is that what you're saying?
Well, I bought that one set of Maxxis Whites. It's done Gippsland, Bendigo, and Namurka.
Yep.
And the practice days before it.
It's pretty much the same as the blue. You get 3 races out of blue.
At least the blue had grip.
Yeah, I know.
Like, okay, you give us a harder tyre with less grip and it lasts the same amount of time, or if not less.
Yep.
So, like, I don't see it really being that much of a money saver.
Yeah.
Like, because that was the whole thing. We're making the tyre harder to make it last longer, and I don't see the benefit out of that.
I know you only used a couple of sets of blues a year, really, to be honest. Maybe 3.
Well, I put a set of blues on just to dick around on that practice day, and they probably looked very similar to them, but heaps quicker.
Yeah, heaps superior.
You could put an old set of blues on it with bugger all left on the indicators, and you'd still get a bit of grip out of it.
You get into the corner.
But yeah, so
what do you think of Griffiths, the track?
Yeah, I didn't mind it. It was another sort of shortish track, and
it looks longer than what it actually is, I assume.
Yeah, it was pretty high in the gearing. I think we were running 70, between sort of 71 to 73.
Yep.
So
qualifying. Gate Aiden Grigg seemed to be the pace setter from the get go, really, and
he pretty much.
And that's a surprise. Like, we know Aiden from SA, and it's probably wasn't on your radar, really, was it? Like all the Bowdens and James Places.
Not really.
About.
Yeah, Griggy, he sort of popped up. I think he's been racing a little while. Mm-hmm. He sort of popped up a bit more, probably in the last month or last probably 6 months.
Yep.
Bowden and Placey sort of got out of the sport because they had a bit of life stuff going on, I suppose. And then, they come back in, and, Griggy was sort of sticking it to Bowden a fair bit recently. And I'm like,
because he's with Sodi, which is Lee Harrison.
Yeah, Pro
Karts?
Pro Karts, or something like that.
Yeah, Peruka, is that?
Pro Car. I don't know, there's so many Pro Kart brands.
Karting, Pro Karts.
Pro Karting, I think it is. Yeah, so they're the Sodi. Sodi people, and he was beating Bowden recently. I'm like, he's going to be there or thereabouts, but we didn't expect to be towed up probably that hard. Like,
he had a bit of old spice on the car.
Oh man, that thing was a rocket. You pretty much see him at the start, and then you see him drive out of the corner and he's pulling away. You see him go through a mid corner, he's pulling away. See him down the straight, he's pulling away. So, like, he put it on pole by, like, 2/10 to Placey, and then back to Jake, and we all know Jake's pretty handy in a go-kart. He had about half a second.
Yep.
Or 4/10 to half a second on Jake. And then between me, Jake, and Big Dog, there was half a tenth.
Yeah.
So, again, we seem to all do the same time, and you probably put Placey's time down to just probably doing a bit better job on that lap because he's a tenth quicker.
Yeah.
But it's surprising to see how big the gap was.
Yeah.
And then pretty much remained like that every heat. Like, he just sort of drove off, and
no one ever challenged him.
Nah, no one was close enough.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
So he's coming over for the Enduro too. So
he's teamed up.
Be interesting.
With Enduro, so he's pretty keen. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes. What I was going to say is, so during the race back from Grigg, was it just James Place?
So Placey was probably the strongest contender to stick it to Grigg, I'd say.
Yep.
But once Grigg sort of broke the toe, and Placey was sort of back battling with Jake and Big Dog. Mm-hmm. Like, off the start, Jake would get in front because Jake was off 3. Starting off the outside was a bit average. And then Placey was there, like he mow him down a bit and eventually pass him down the little back straight. And yeah, it's pretty much that. Me and Big Dog swapped positions first race, so I finished 4th, he finished 5th, and next race I finished 5th, he finished 4th, and then I think I finished 5th in the Heat 3. Yep. So pretty much positions stayed as they were until the Sunday it got mixed up a bit and went in.
What were you thinking at the time when you seen this red barrel car come across near you? And
I didn't see him.
Oh, you didn't see him?
No.
Oh, well, you were in front of him?
In the heat before, like, it's a similar thing happened because Jake was just struggling with a bit of understeer and I was off 5 and then I ended up finishing from 5th. I finished 2nd in heat 4. I was like, oh, we're on here. Like,
that's where you want to be at that time of the day?
Yeah. Except it put me on for the final. I was starting off the outside instead of the inside. So me and Big Dog switched positions. Big Dog started off 5th. Yep. Then, I sort of got a pretty good start. Cleared Jake. I was pushing Placey into turn 1. Got off his bar just before the turn in. And, I cleared Jake and I was coming back across and you can see he's just understeered and it's just clipped me. And me and Jake, you can see the second row pretty much delete themselves out. And then the first 2 go and then the rest of the pack come through. So it's racing.
And
one of those things.
You guys went back to Riverfield?
Yeah.
Just about? And you
No, I went all the way back to the rear.
You recovered quite well.
I got back to 5th.
Yeah, that's pretty good recovery from where you were.
Yeah.
Were you like man on a mission? Were you just saying F Jake the whole time?
No, I wasn't.
So there it is.
Too bad. Nah, it's racing. Like, it's a turn 1 incident. Like, obviously at the time I was like, there was me chance of doing something.
Just even getting a plate would have been.
Yeah, like I've been trying for a while now, and that's one thing I haven't been able to tick off the list is podium at an ultimate, and that was another chance. Going by, but always next year. But sort of come back through. But even coming back through, like I was behind Bowden for a fair few laps, and I had a lot more pace than him, like pushing him in places, but just in the overtaking zones, like I wouldn't be quite close enough. But eventually got past him, and then come up behind Lloydie. Lloydie did not make it very easy for me. Yep. So he was running inside line down the whole straight.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, man. Yeah. So pretty much be up beside him, but on the outside. And
blow him a kiss.
May as well have. Yeah. But eventually got past him down the back straight.
Kiss of death.
But by the time I got past him and was trying to catch the Queenslander in 4th, like I think we were doing very similar times.
At times, wasn't he?
It's more he come on towards the final.
Yep.
Like the earlier races, he was there-ish, but he was a bit stronger.
Did you have a chat to him? Like, where's the rest of the Queenslanders? Or
I had a bit of a talk to him. He was running 2 classes. He was running Supermax and the Club Max. I think he come down as part of the Mick Thompson clan.
Yeah. So, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just another one.
Another ultimate, but
Big Dog got his consistency of podiums 4 out of 4.
4 out of 4 on the podium.
He's got all first, second, third now, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yep. So
he's got a plate for the whole family.
He literally does.
Yeah, he's got the 2/3 for the kids.
Mama bear and 2 baby bear ones.
Yeah.
Funny. Or baby dogs. Sorry.
Baby dog.
Pup dogs. So Ultimate Club Racer in mediums. Will Wade got
mediums was a surprise.
Yeah,
I reckon.
So Dan Virgo had a pretty good year last year. He finished 3rd last year. Ultimate Club Racer, I think, behind Braden and Sam.
Yep.
Can't say his last name. Do you know?
The situation.
The situation. And then so Dan was pretty quick there, and this year he looked super fast.
Yeah, like I think he
even got protested against.
Yeah, in the final
because he was that fast.
No, it wasn't a protest. It was just
I want to see his motor.
Yeah, because there's some stickers on it or something.
Oh yeah, just
nothing performance worthy.
No.
Go fast.
Is that an issue?
Nah.
engine sticker?
As far as I know, it's not. I think they have a letter saying they're allowed to run a sticker because they're not. It's not modifying anything.
No. It's not covering up anything.
No.
But yeah, so Will Wade from Victoria did pretty well. I think then the next best was Luke Smith at that stage earlier on in the Saturday. Anthony Taylor, and then Marcellus was really struggling.
Yeah, Marcellus unfortunately had a bit of an off weekend. He just couldn't quite get his.
Did these guys take new tyres, or were they sitting on old ones?
Well, Will Wade was going to run old ones, and then he had the same sort of problem I did.
Yep.
And then eventually he walked over to the St. George guy and brought a new set of tyres for the race day.
Yeah.
But Marcellus, I'm pretty sure ran new tyres as well.
Yeah.
Everyone was running new tyres for the actual race.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, Will Wade done not too bad. He qualified off 3rd.
Yep.
Luke Smith off 5th.
Yep.
Marcellus qualified 8th. Anthony Taylor 9th out of a 10-kart field.
Yeah.
But between 1st and Anthony Taylor in 9th, there was 6 tenths.
Sure.
And then there was another 4 tenths back to the guy in 10th.
Yep.
So a second over the whole field, but yeah, the top 9, 6 tenths.
Yeah.
So like very similar spacings to the last round of the trail.
Yep. Yeah, and so I think on Sunday, Luke Smith really stepped his game up and got it onto the podium or top 3.
Yeah, he had, like in the heat races, he pretty much had the fastest lap in all the heat races. So he's definitely found something.
Yeah.
So
because he's now a seller or a wholesale seller for Torini and got a dyno. So maybe he's using that to good use.
Dynos and run-ins.
Yep. So
I think he sort of operates under the Mick Thompson banner.
Oh, yeah.
Or Thompson Motorsport or whatever they call themselves.
Mickey T.
Mickey T, that's
if you need
the
some muddies, go see him. So, and then Will sort of just dropped off on Sunday.
Well, he did win Heat 1 on the Saturday.
Yep.
But yeah, then it sort of plateaued, I suppose, from there, and he had a bit of rough racing, I suppose. Or he was in the pack racing.
Yeah.
So, as you know from your medium's experience, it's a bit biffy bargy.
You make a mistake, there's someone on your bar ready to
pretty much
start eating up the inside of you.
Yeah, you're a bit wide. Someone's going to make sure you're extra wide,
and they're taking 2 carts through the inside of you. So.
Yeah, so I think he got caught up in a bit of that battle and stuff, and obviously, as you know, it slows you down a bit. But Luke was sort of flying the flag for the Victorians, I suppose. And he wasn't like in Heat 3, he was only 4 tenths off Virgo.
Yep.
Fastest lap by a tenth. But I think in one of them, must have been Heat 4 or Heat 3, can't remember, he got done for jump start or there's something with the start procedure. So it started him a bit further back for the final.
Yep.
So I think he started the final out of like 6th. Yeah, he started the final out of 6th and motored his way on up to second.
If he started any closer to the front, it could have been his for the win.
Yeah, well, he definitely had the pace.
Mm-hmm.
Like, again, fastest lap in the final.
Yeah.
Kart switched on about halfway through by the looks of it.
Because he's gone from the X6 to a
He's running
CRG.
CRG, sorry. CGR, I don't know where the fuck that's come from.
Yeah, so that's unusual. Not quite
I think that's just what the Mick Thompson runs.
Yeah, so he's getting some assistance there, set up and stuff like that too. So.
Yeah.
That's good.
So bringing some competition.
So we had a podium on both sides of mediums and heavies, which is good. But yeah, it was sort of underwhelming.
Yeah.
I had higher hopes for the boys, so I was pretty keen on you guys flying the flag, and then definitely Will and Marcellus and Anthony and Luke flying the flag for the Vics. But hey, it's a South Australian clean sweep. So,
except for lights. I think Queenslanders picked that one up.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's only 2 Queenslanders that ran lights, so
doesn't count. Need more than 2.
Need more than 3.
Yeah, more than 3, exactly. But no, that's good. So, yeah. So,
Supermax let go on Sunday. That was...
I did it?
Yeah. Old mate was leading his class. He come past under the gantry. They give him the white flag for the last lap. Bang, let go down the straight.
Kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Was this in the final?
Isn't the final.
Did he push it? Do a pedal
No, he made it around turn one and then pretty much rolled it onto the grass and was done. So he's literally like three, like it blew as it went over the line for the last lap.
Yeah, right. Pretty volatile. So, yeah, this weekend we're only, I think entries finished tonight for Orange Plate at Ballarat, Victorian state titles. We are going there this weekend. What have we got? We've got 15 in mediums, 11 in lights, and 10 in heavies.
10 in heavies now.
So, quick maths, that's 36.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
That's really
It was looking pretty dire
under
last
20.
week.
I thought 20 would be the max, to be honest. But no, there have been some late entries and lights, 11. Where have you been, kids?
Yeah.
Anyway, my predictions, and I'm just going straight into the predictions. Will Burford should take lights out. He's driven on every track. He's raced at Ballarat before. With the names in the field, the Stringer twins, they're pretty quick at Oakley.
Yeah.
But I think that's based off the development and track knowledge. So, it's great to see them there because I think they're quick kids that just need to see more tracks to get up to speed because now you're in the big leagues.
Yep, 100%.
So now you're changing sprockets and doing a bit more development under knowing what your car's not doing and doing.
Pretty interesting because we done the 4-track challenge. Sorry, change subject a bit.
Yeah, no, go for it.
You could see on like the long track and the national track, like everyone's times were pretty similar.
Yep.
You throw the short track in, and then all of a sudden, the ones that constantly run there and would only run the national and the long, they're a lot further off in time wise because the track's changed and they can't adapt to it.
Yep. Where people like I adapted, we all adapted pretty quickly because it's just. Like going to any racetrack, you've got to adapt quick and you've got to understand where the braking marker is and start pushing it and then brake and then backing off to find the balance and do that for every corner. They just got to get their head around a new track.
Berkey should be a bit of a smoky in there. I reckon he should be able to...
Fast Eddie at Burke.
Stick it to...
Yeah, because he was pretty good at the 4-track.
He
won, didn't he?
Yeah, he won light.
Yeah, which is unbelievable. So that was on points over the day, I guess?
No, just for the final.
Oh, just for the final.
Would have made sense on points, you would think, because you're doing 4 different tracks.
Yeah, I thought it would be something like that. But, we've got some other kids in there. They're all pretty fresh names from my understanding.
I think you got the Stringers. I think one of their partners is doing it, Zoe Hagen.
Hagen from, But there's another Zoe... Another girl, so 2 girls.
Jay Anderson was telling me about it. I think he said she runs like KO3 or something.
Yep. So that's good to see. Mediums, tough field.
Yeah.
Definitely an A-grade field.
I'll give you that one for this weekend.
I'll give you it for every weekend. You need to lose some weight, come race Jake in mediums next year.
Me and Jake were the same weight.
Jake's going to go to Hungry Jack's every day next year just to put weight back on because he'll be wanting to get back to heavies.
He's got plenty of lead.
Big dog, save me.
He lost 10 kilos. We were the same weight. Now he's 10 kilos lighter than me.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Athlete,
yeah. So mediums. We've got Jackson Lee. We also have... The GOAT. He's going for 3P.
Yep.
3P. He's not confident.
He's always not confident going into an event.
Don't know. He's a pretty confident type of guy. He's talking the talk.
Nah,
not to
he's going to be in the it's not like he's going to be running like off the podium. I reckon he should be up. He'll be.
Well,
the
big surprise packet's Luke Smith.
Yes.
And Jamie McCarran. Jamie's. I would say from previous, he was faster than Luke.
And I'd say Jamie would have a motor from that's had been on the dyno,
Maybe. Yeah, sure.
being a fellow Mildurian.
Yep. So Jamie's quick. He's super aggressive. He's hopefully he starts it better than when we went to Mildura that time.
Oh, if you can stay in the tram tracks.
Jesus.
Got to start from the outside lane, mate, not the middle one.
Yeah, and so Luke Smith's the surprise packet. Does he have, first
Does
time?
he carry his Griffiths pace on? Because
Yep.
he definitely had the pace at Griffiths.
His final counts, it's all that matters. So he might, by the time it gets to Sunday, he'll be on. And from all accounts, the schedule's only one heat on the Saturday with quali and 3 practices.
Yep.
And then you've got 3 on Sunday and a final, or 2 on the Sunday and a final. Yeah.
Yeah.
4 or 5, I'm not sure.
I think it's just the 4.
4
Yeah, it's
Sunday.
one or two on the Saturday, and then whatever they don't get done goes on to the Sunday.
Yep. So, and then you've got
Jackson Lee.
Yeah, Jackson Lee. He's a pucker guy.
Raced a bit of tag as well.
Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see how he goes. He hasn't done well outside of pucker from all accounts. He got beat by Ian Branson last time out.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think Ian Branson got him at pucker last club day there.
Huh. Schooled him.
Which I was interested in. I thought Ian would have entered. Because
Yeah, word on the street was Ian was going to enter.
Yeah, and Mitch was out and about in the cart, so I thought maybe.
Yeah, I ran a club day there with Mitch in the wet.
And then Ian jumped in the one after.
Oh, okay.
I believe, he beat Jackson there. So, I'm not sure. But anyway, we'll soon see. No Josh King. Jackson's offsider. But yeah, just the general field. Jay Anderson, Shane Wheat. You got Mark McNamara from Lights. You got Cade Whittam. You've got Justin Davey, Anthony Taylor, Will Wade. So it's
Marcel's,
15,
But, all it takes is the top 2 or top 3 to start battling or start pushing each other around a bit. And then all of a sudden you got another 5 carts sitting on your bumper. You get out of that train and you're going from 2nd to 8th or 2nd to 7th.
It's going to be real interesting. I think...
Definitely going to be a good race to watch.
And there's a good hill at Ballarat to watch from too.
It's on the other side of the track, though.
It's a good view.
It's a long walk.
I'm going there to watch on the Saturday. I think I might come down just for a squiz.
Shake hands and
Yeah, so my predictions, I'm going to say it's going to be a Braden, Jamie, Luke scenario. That's my call. I wouldn't want to put money on it, but just on form. Maybe Luke, Braden, Luke, and Will Wade. If I was to put money on it.
Will Wade, like the last couple of rounds, like he was on.
Yep.
It's just I don't know what happened to him when we went to Griffiths.
Yep. So my predictions in lights is Will Burford and the twins. Matt.
Do you reckon the twins are going to get up over Eddie?
Yeah.
Yeah. I reckon Eddie's got the twins.
I don't know
covered.
what engine Eddie's got. Has he got Hayden's old engine?
No, you got a brand new engine.
Oh, he's got a newie.
Brand newy.
Oh, well, there you go. Maybe he will be second.
Because he messaged me and then I kind of forgot to message him back, so he just
Thanks.
went out and brought a new motor.
Good.
So.
And into heavies, it's just basically out of use 3.
Yeah.
On
possibly.
form, be Jake, Big Dog Nathan on form.
Yeah.
But hey, Swan Hill.
Swan Hill, it was big dogs all weekend.
And then it was Nathan at the end on the last lap.
Last lap.
So hopefully we'll see some tight racing and get your cart dialed in and take it to the Birrell boys. Is there anyone else in that field of 10?
There's a couple new names in there. Haven't really seen or
I think
haven't.
there's like Paul Kestings lending a car and stuff to that
Oh, is he?
to someone.
Oh. Didn't Paul just race it himself?
He's having a week off and then racing the weekend after at Gippsland. It's in that group chat today, I said. So yeah, and then our weekend after is the
back to back.
the Enduro.
The main
So we're up to
event.
37 entries. Got some big hitters. What's your predictions?
Or
Do you want some news?
going.
Johnny is teamed up with Will Wade. Will Wade was looking for a new partner. He's like, "Oh, my driver can't do it no more." And I'm like, I know someone, because unfortunately we haven't got a car, me and Hayden may be turning up with his friend Brenton Morato. So
I think he said he was going to know this week or next week.
Yeah, so I just thought, I'm just going to lock it in, and Will Wade's a pretty good person to lock it in with. So we're going to drive Lightning McQueen.
He's about the same weight?
Same weight. He's a bit taller, so I'll tell him to adjust the heel footrests to suit me.
I think in the ideal situation, like 2 mediums should be the fastest. Because
in dry,
yeah.
In the wet, it's a...
Light heavy.
Yeah, as proven last year. First, second, third. Light heavy. Or was it just superior drivers on the podium, like Damon Sterling, Cooper Johnston, and Angus Hall? I think that was the combination that got you over the line.
No, Big Dog done pretty good in the wet there.
Yeah. And the car didn't stall.
Yeah, with no snorkel.
Where everyone else is stuttered. I was almost tempted to call Jake up and say, come on, let's do this enduro together, because I was just...
You want to be a barrel boy?
For a second. Then Will Wade come through with the goods. So I just want Jake to get in the enduro and come and race with us, that's all.
He'll probably swing by.
Yeah, I don't want him to swing by. I just want him to race, like, be a man. What's your predictions? Looking at the entry list.
If it's anything like Ultimate, I would be putting my money on Aiden Grigg.
Yep, Aiden Grigg.
Yeah.
Andy Bowie, P2. His driver, he's pretty good.
Same driver as last year.
Yeah, he was quick, that kid.
So
he's a KZ driver.
Yeah. Oh, Andy will be on the same tyres this time.
Same tyres, yeah. No mistake there.
Yeah, obviously Plowey's always going to be there or thereabouts at his home track. I think he's probably the only one that's done that track in reverse before. So
yep. Have we done it before?
No, we've never done reverse.
I thought I've done it before.
Well, maybe before I got my dreams. Car. Don't know. Yeah, so Plowey's done the track, so he might have a little bit of track knowledge, but I believe on the Saturday before there's like a whole day open practice.
Yeah, open practice.
$20 for non-members.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah, so you can go down, set your trailer up,
start dialing in.
Yeah, there is an hour free practice on Sunday.
Yep.
So you can either use that hour to do all your setups and all that, or if you want a little bit more the day before, if it takes you a bit longer to learn the track, the track's definitely open.
Yeah. Yeah, unbelievable amount. So we've got Supermaxes. I think we've got 7 Supermaxes. Scott Ellis, I think, should take that one out with Reece Brody.
Yeah, they should be a strong contender for that one.
Yeah, or David Hall's last year with Phil Radikowski, I think his name is.
Radikowski, he ran a Club Max last year, didn't he?
No, they raced the Supermax last year.
I thought that old mate ran... yeah.
Supermax. And also Mick Trenefil, something or other, the Greek guy, races in tag
You're doing
medium.
better than me. I could not pronounce half the names.
Tranfidelitis. He's got one of Andy Bowie's carts in Supermax.
Arrive and drive package.
And he's going to have an offsider. I was almost tempted to get into that seat.
Get to drive a Supermax.
Yeah, might be.
Probably think it'll go pop anyway.
Yeah. It'll be like, this is what we should have. Yeah, so he's probably a potential, because he can steer. He's a good steer.
Be interested to know this year then if the Supermaxes do get up over the Club Maxes. Technically they should. They're faster.
Yeah, but it was weather-wise.
It's still faster motor.
Yeah.
Like extra 5 horsepower.
Yeah. So
is what's the weight different for them?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, a bit heavier.
What is it? Don't know. So it's 350, I think. Could be 350. We're 315 kg combined weight.
We're up 5 kilos from last year.
Great prize money, 2K on board. So
2K all for the winner.
All for the winner, and then 750 donated by Jay Anderson in his business, construction business. So he's put up $1,000 for prize money as well.
Oh, nice.
We've got the raffle for the brand new X7 chassis.
If that's ready to go, that's even been built and everything. The stickers are on. No
mucking around. Definitely have a good array of prizes, and just going to be a good event. It's
good day in general.
But yeah, this year we're going to just be a bit more sharper with some of the rules and regulations, and we're also going to be sharper with testing on tyres, engines, and so on.
Scrutineering.
Bit more, stringent scrutineering to be across it all.
Good.
And hopefully it's a good day, not too wet or showers like last year.
Yeah,
well with snorkels and stuff, it's really hard to manage that.
Everyone's out, goes to shit. Everyone's on slicks.
Yeah, so
Weedy burns through a set of wets that aren't his. So
yeah, so that's pretty much it for the podcast. I'll probably finish on one thing. I was thinking about it the other day. What's your top 5 tracks that you've been to over the trail? So we've been to all of them just about now, except for Todd Road and Rochester.
Ooh, top 5. Pucker's got to be at the top, I reckon.
Yep.
So
gives a good balance of racing, long straights, good cornering, braking.
Yeah, just a good getaway, good facilities.
Yep, not far from the city.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like forwards or reverse. Good track. I didn't mind Portland. I like Portland.
Yeah,
Probably
Portland was
the first
good.
time we went there, we got done pretty
Turn
good.
1's fun.
Yeah.
Turn 2 switchback, then that back straight's good for passing under brakes into there.
Yeah, and you can sort of run too wide through those 2 U-turns.
Yep.
Which one was that? Warrnambool? The one that had a lot of elevation?
Yeah, Warrnambool.
Yeah, that one was pretty cool.
Yep.
Just, the elevation.
Yep.
Is more the event. I reckon Mildura was good for the event.
Yep. Yeah,
just because at night, SA versus Vic. It was SA on one side, Vic on the other side, just that rivalry. And watching the medium boys race, that was a ripper race.
Good fire after, didn't get to bed till 5 a.m.
Oh, it's okay. I drove 6 hours back to Oakley and raced the next day.
Yuck.
One more. Albury was pretty good. I'd like to do Albury in the dry.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Like, we done Albury in the wet, and I feel like we sort of missed out on that a little bit. I reckon that track would be pretty cool in the dry.
Yeah,
what about yourself?
So Pucker, I always rank Oakley. Just, it is a good racing track.
Hard on the cart.
But it's a good racing track. You've got the corkscrew, you've got tight
Technical.
hairpin, long straights. Take out the W, not the W, so then is it the national track that cuts across?
Yep.
Yeah, through that Tony Corner, flat out's real fun. But I do sometimes. It's one of those tracks I love to hate. Like I'm just like, fuck.
Maybe because we've done it so much.
And you're trying to squeeze every bit out of every corner, and it's really intense. Where Pucker, I can relax and just be flat out. All right, going to change my braking zone here. Boom, and it's on, and then they can relax. They're coming to the braking zone.
You got a bit of time to think.
Yeah.
At Oakley, you have a bit of time, but it's like think really hard and relax, and think really hard and relax.
Yeah, it's like straight, relax. All right, turn 1, 2, corkscrew, flat out, and then you get back to the hairpin, and you act straight, and you're like, and then you're on battling. Someone's battling you for position because you got out of that hairpin
shit.
corner.
Yeah.
But without that track, it does sharpen you up, making you quicker through tight straights and
good proving ground.
Yeah. Albury Wodonga was really good long track. I enjoyed that. It was nice to drive. I enjoy Swan Hill for its
the banking
Thunderdome. One other would probably I've never enjoyed Ballarat. If I've raced there twice or maybe 3 times, and I've just not enjoyed it.
I think it's about 3 times.
I don't know. I just couldn't get grip.
We've raced there once on this new layout.
Winter on the old and once on the new Winter Teams Challenge on the old. Portland was good. I like Portland. Turn 1 flat out through that was really good.
Because you pretty much turn 1 flat out, break into turn 2, and you can get a good run off someone into there.
Yeah. So they're along the track a bit better. I just think you just need a bit more length to them. That's the conclusion of the 5th episode of the 4SS Victoria podcast. Hopefully the recording was a bit clearer than last time. We've tried a new technique, which is to hold the mic about a metre away from my mouth. So We've got some big events coming up, and we'll be back for the final podcast after those two events next week and the weekend after. And good luck to all competitors.
See you out there on Saturday and Sunday.
All right, hooroo.
Catches.